Summer break is beginning for most students, but schools across the nation say disastrous test scores are showing the lasting impacts that COVID-19 had on children's learning losses. With us now, Parents Defending Education President Nicole Neily. Nicole, thanks for being with us today. I have to say this, look, kids have been at school in person for about a year now, and they're still not caught up. What is going on in schools that is preventing us getting back on track?
Well, let's remember that, children are in school for a finite period of time every day, 7-8 hours. And rather than spending every minute of every day making up that astonishing learning loss that our children were forced to go through because of school closures, Zoom schooling, we've seen districts across the country redirect resources and classroom time towards identity projects, social justice initiatives. And so children are not making up that learning loss. And frankly, even before the pandemic, student achievement was nothing to write home about. And so the fact that schools continue to, frankly, fiddle while Rome burns is horrible to families.
Nicole, this gap really bothers me, but on the question of fixing it, look, some states are talking about having students be in the classroom longer. I think you make a great point. The outcomes weren't that good before COVID, frankly. A lot of students are looking at charter schools. School choice, huge issue. Cards on the table for me. I'm a big advocate of that. I think competition makes things better. Do you see that movement gaining even more momentum given the data we're seeing?
Absolutely. I think when parents saw their children learning in their homes, when they actually had a window into how their children learned, they realized this one-size-fits-all education model that America has been using for the past 50 years has really not been serving our children well. Children have different learning styles. Obviously, public schools, in many cases, are trying to undermine family values. And so families are looking for other opportunities that better serve their children's needs. And so I think that, yes, the demand is there. And when the demand is there, hopefully the market will follow.
I want to go to Virginia, since you're in Virginia. A teachers union executive in Virginia is defending remote learning, saying learning loss made everyone equal. In a recent interview with ProPublica, Melvin Hossman said, the whole thing about learning loss I find funny is that if everyone was out of school and everyone had learning loss, then aren't we all equal? We all have a deficit. I think this is a terribly troubling statement, but also revealing, because what it shows you is this so-called equality movement or equity movement isn't about achievement. It's just about making everyone the same, even if the same means nobody's learning anything.
Right. Well, let's remember, equity to these people means equality of outcomes. And as you point out, that is not actually how this works in practice, right? High-income families, where they were able to pay for tutors, they were able to have, supplement their children's learning, whereas disadvantaged children, were the ones that saw the greatest test score drop-off. So if anything, these people who scream equity from the rooftops, if anything, they've hurt disadvantaged children more than anybody else. So I think it's sick and it's wrong, and it certainly has not led to equal outcomes either.
Yeah, equity seems to always mean bringing the bar down instead of helping people rise up to the higher bar that'll help them succeed in life, education, and beyond that. Nicole Neily, we got to leave it there. Good to see you. Thanks for being with us today.
Thanks.